going? And hello, Ref. Did you guys get any dubs in Fortnite after I left the game? Tonight we are going to be playing Under Leaves, which is a type of, I don't know what it's called, like a Seekem type game, like a Where's Waldo. But instead of Waldo, we're going to be looking for different things that animals eat. I went to a work dinner tonight and I got some really good news there. Oh my gosh, what was the good news if you'd like to share? And also congratulations then. We got second place after you left. Oh my god, that's still pretty good. That's not bad at all actually. So back in March, I sent a customer to our mortgage officer and apparently they closed on a $900,000 home. So I'm getting a bonus for the referral. Oh, Jay, I had no idea you were in real estate. That's so cool. Congratulations on closing the deal. Okay, wait, let me just check the sound. Okay, the sound should be good. Alright. So, the game starts off relatively simple. And as you progress through the levels, it gets more and more difficult as it layers on more things to find. So, for this polar bear, for example, I need to find 8 fish amongst the level. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I'm done for this. Then it gets more and more complicated. I'm in banking. Oh wait. Oh, so wait, it's a mortgage officer. Oh, my bad. Sorry, Jay. I misunderstood, but congratulations regardless. Good for you. Jay did a business. I know, right? Jay did an adulting. So as you finish a level, you will progress to another new unlocked level. And then so we can slowly unlock all of these. There's so many to go through, but I remember I finished this rather early, so just in case, I also have a second game lined up if we do finish like relatively early. So for these parrots, they want 5 of these flowers. Here's one right here. 1, 2. I don't see any more on this page. We can go down. So some of the maps get pretty big as well. Let's take a closer look. Wait, is this one? No. I don't see any more on this page. Go down another level. 3, 4, 5, let's go. And something really cool about this game is that every single time, if you want to replay this, they will always be in a different spot. So it won't just be the same thing over and over again. It kind of keeps you on your toes. It like regenerates them randomly each time. So this level is done. Or is it? Is it done? Wait a minute. Let me just double check here. It should be done. Yeah, it's good. Okay, so it looks like the next map is on this side. What does the owl want? 13. 13 bugs. And I really love the ambient sounds in this game too. I find it very relaxing. I played this game for the first time like last year, or maybe more than a year ago now. I feel like it has a lot of replay value. And also, it's actually from the same makers who did the Little Mouse's Encyclopedia, which I really like. How many do we got? 6 out of 13. I've got to take a really good look here. You can also zoom in. Oh, there we go. 2. And then zoom out. Double click to zoom in and to zoom out. So we have 8 now. Is there any more on this page here? I don't see any more. Let's take a closer look here. Oh, here's another one. How many is that? Okay, 9. Taking a closer look here. Sometimes it's worth to zoom in because the patterns camouflage them really well. Some of the reviews, that are negative, it's funny because people are impatient. Oh, there we go. Expecting to zoom in through a game like this, but obviously this isn't a speed run. You're supposed to take your time here. It should let off a ding. Make me purr. Okay, yes, I'll purr for you. as you progress, like, I remember in the last few levels, I took so long trying to find the last few things. Anna, speak up. What are you? Vera, shh. Vera, shh. Relax. This is a calm, unwinding relaxation station. Time to unwind from all of the Fortnite hype. Imagine an ASMR Fortnite stream. That would be so funny. What? That would be... Okay, that would be like such a dumb, like, crossover, but you know, I feel like if I did it, I would be like the first to do it. That would be so stupid. It would be hilarious. Honestly, Ref, I'm gonna like take a mental note for like the future. Like maybe that could be like a goal or something, because it's just so silly. Okay, we got one more left. Let me just take a closer look. I don't know if you can see my mouse on the screen. Okay, I think you can. So it helps when you're looking with the mouse as well. I might have to move my iPad just over like a little bit. So there we go, so I'm not blocking the screen here. Closer look. Nothing. It's good to break it up into different levels. Nichu ASMR, super cute. Like imagine getting a message from a werewolf who generally cares about your well-being. That's what her voice does to your brain. That's so sweet, Jay. I'm really glad that you find it relaxing, since that is generally the whole idea of ASMR. It's supposed to help you chillax and unwind, you know, feel safe, and just give you like a moment to catch your breath. But if it was a 4-day stream, I don't know how that would work. I was telling Berto the other day, when I often, like my first game of the season, I got up to like 3rd place, and the higher you go up, the more stressful it is. So by the end of the match, I just, like, my heart is racing like crazy. Okay, I don't think it was anywhere over there, so we're gonna have to take a closer look on this side now. Taking a closer look here. Let's see. Closer look. Slowly. Don't want to rush it. See, like already from the start, it's pretty well camouflaged. Like it jumps from super easy to starting to take your time a little bit. Oh, there it is. Wow, what the fuck? It was right beside the owl. Let's fucking go. Oh shit. Please. Okay, good. It's saved. There we go. And as you saw, the environment changed. So the more animals you unlock, you'll revisit similar environments with more layers added on. Yovska, hello. Welcome on in. Can we get a shout out for Yovska if there's any mods in here? But if not, I will do it. How's it going, Yovska? Yes, we're doing an ASMR session. Here, let me tab out here real quick. Hopefully my typing won't be too loud. Okay, Yovska. Okay, there we go. Please give Yovska some love. How are you doing tonight, Yovska? Alright, the platypus wants some sort of bug or worm. 1. Okay, gotta find 11 here. 2. Any more on this page? 3. Birdo, on me, Anna. Whisper, I'm coming. That's Birdo was the one that was like, coming on all of you guys to like you guys. Like, so out of pocket. Birdo gets unhinged when we're playing Fortnite. But it's so funny. Oh, nice. 5, 6. Any more over here? It's best not to rush it. And I have too many mods. Also, Anna, are there any mods in here? I know, right? This is why I'm like, it doesn't matter how many mods I have, because it's not a guarantee that like any of them are even gonna be here, you know? Like, obviously, people have stuff going on. There's never a guarantee. Let's fucking go. Nice. Got some blooms. So, that's why I don't mind. I have like 20 mods, I think. Which I don't know if is, I mean, it sounds like a lot, but to be honest, it's not. Ooh, right there. Oh, these are harder to find. We gotta find 9 snails. 2. Any more on this side? This dubs too. I really like how the prey for the animal blends in really well with the background. It's almost seamless, so it really makes you work for it. And like I was mentioning, all of the negative reviews is just like adults throwing temper tantrums because they didn't have the patience to just like use their eyeballs. It's so funny, but like this is a perfect game. Honestly, it does what it's supposed to do. If you can't find it, I feel like that's like your own downfall. Like relax, take it easy. It's not a speed run. That's what happens when you mod other streamers. Wait, that's why. Oh yeah, like if one person is like modding a bunch of people, it's hard to be in more than one place at once. What does out of pocket mean when you use it? Because for me, it means you're using your own money instead of company money on a business trip. Well, yeah, it can mean paying money out of pocket, but out of pocket means like an unhinged comment or like just like a wild comment. So it has a double meaning. It's like slang. Okay, we got one more left here. But yes, it does mean paying out of pocket. If you use it in a sentence that literally says, I am paying out of pocket, it does mean, using your own money. So it really just depends on the context in which you're using it. Hello, Nier. Welcome on in. Yes. Welcome on in. How are you doing, Nier? How's your day going? Thank you so much for saying on by. Oh, there we go. Nice. We got all 9. Let's go. So, like I mentioned, we're playing a Seekim game, like Where's Waldo? But in this game, you need to find the food that the animal eats. Each time you complete a level, it adds on more and more, so it gets very complicated. Okay, we gotta find 11 of these beetles. 1, 2. Yes, this game is so peaceful. Like listen to the sound of the ambience. Like, just listen for a second. Like, how relaxing is this? I love how chill it is. Hey, Pixel, welcome on in. How are you doing? Thank you so much for swinging on by. I really appreciate it. How are you doing this evening? This day is going just another day for now. Hope today is treating you well. Yes, I was playing a couple games of Fortnite earlier with Birdo and Ref and Vera. I think we got a dub, didn't we? We got at least like 1 dub, I think. They should add a cannibal level where you find Waldo. That would be fucking insane, Yovska. Honestly, there's so many different genres for this type of game. Like, for theme-wise, I mean, you could probably find something crazier than this. Okay, just got home from work. I hope you had a good day, and if not, I hope you have a good night at least. Okay, so something that makes this more complicated, see, it has, like, the previous bugs that you found as well. So, it gets very busy, and there's so much going on, you have to really take your time taking a good look. Oh, there we go. Got 9. Any more on this side? They get very, very camouflaged. 1 dub, let's fucking go. Oh wait, you mean like when I was playing with you guys? Find Waldo in 6 different levels all at the same time. Oh my god. I grew up with like a bunch of Where's Waldo books, and I loved them. Like, I never got tired of them. But one benefit to this game, like I was mentioning earlier, is it randomly generates the placement of everything every single time. So if you complete a level and decide to start over, like to completely wipe it, everything will be in a completely different spot. So it keeps you on your toes, and it like has a lot of replay value, I think. So we've got 2 more of these beetles left. Trying to take a good look here. Maybe I need to zoom in, take a closer look. Sometimes that helps. This level in particular is very busy on the eyes, so if you're not paying attention, you could easily miss it. But yes, I've got several other games that are in this sort of genre. I mean, even the Finding Pause one, that's a finding seeking game. I guess that's what you would call it. I would These are my favorite types to play when I just want to relax. If I've had a busy week or I just want to turn my brain off, you know. Sometimes you just don't want to think, you want to go and chillax, empty your brain. Don't think about anything. Enjoy the sounds of the ambience and the pretty visuals, like aesthetically. This game is so beautiful. And like I mentioned, it's by the same creators who made the Little Mouse's Encyclopedia. It has that sort of illustrative quality. I actually believe, when I was reading about it, everything here is like hand painted, like it's a watercolor hand painted game. You just reminded me of this Where's Waldo book I had as a kid, but it was a Spider-Man themed. No way, so it was like Where's Spider-Man? And you have to find Spider-Man in this city. That's actually not a bad setting at all, because skyscrapers in themselves are like a unique human environment with all the lights and stuff. It would be pretty fun to look for him. Oh, here we go. There we go. We got it. Let's go. And now we unlocked some fireflies. Look how pretty that is. I absolutely love the style of this game. It's beautiful, like a storybook. What was the koala want? The koala wants some leaves, some eucalyptus leaves. I believe koalas literally only eat eucalyptus leaves. Like, that's the only thing in their diet, I'm pretty sure. Which is one of the reasons why they're going extinct. Or not extinct, sorry, they're like endangered. Because if we're running out of eucalyptus trees, they have nothing to eat. Kind of like pandas. Pandas with their bamboo, pandas just eat bamboo too. Like, I don't understand. Also, I guess because they're both marsupials, maybe it's like a weird marsupial trait. You know, just to like eat leaves or something. Okay, I don't see any more on this side. Oh, there we go. Like, you can see the previous bugs that were here before are still there. Oh, there we go. Nice. One more left. Nice. There we go. Perfect. Oh, we unlocked some birds. I think they need eucalyptus on the branch too. You can't give it to them on a plate. They won't eat that. Oh my god, yeah, Jay. I think that's actually like an actual fact. And it's because of the way that their brain works. Like, in the nicest way possible. They're just like not that intelligent. So if you give them like a bunch of eucalyptus leaves, their brain literally just doesn't understand. It has to be on their branch, because they won't process it. The brain just does not compute. Actually, don't koalas have like smooth brains? I think that's like another koala fact. Like, their brains are not that wrinkly. Like, they're pretty dumb. But they're pretty cute too. Oh, look at that. I tried to click on that snail, but we're looking for turtles. It had these big 2-page illustrations packed with Spider-Man characters, and it was like, see if you can find these random items hidden in the picture in the city. Yes, yeah, that sounds like fun. You can say they're stupid, Anna. But koalas are so cute. I feel mean if I called them stupid. I mean, they're not the brightest. They could be smarter. It's just like evolution-wise, their brain didn't keep up, you know. No clue how they're still around. I know, Yovska, especially because of like all of the bushfires in Australia. Like, the poor things don't move that quickly either. So, I mean, I saw some pretty sad footage of koalas. I mean, you know, getting third-degree burns because they're like as slow as sloths. Like, they don't move that quickly. So when they get caught in the midst of all of that, they're pretty much doomed. And then even still, if they survive, if all of their food source is gone, they just end up starving to death. So it really is like a wonder and a miracle that they're still alive, honestly. Okay, oh, look at that. We got one more turtle left here. One more turtle left. I held the koala once. Oh my god, really? want to hold a koala too. Those claws are dangerous. But are they... I thought that they just use their claws to climb trees and stuff, not really for, I guess, self-defense, like they're pretty defenseless. Yeah, the poor babies. That's what happens when you're super high on eucalyptus all the time. What the fuck? Wait, do they get high off of eucalyptus leaves? I would have thought that... oh, there it is. Let's go. I would have thought that they would have evolved to the point that, you know, eucalyptus wasn't toxic to them. Or, because, like, I've never heard of that. Okay, mushrooms. We gotta find some mushrooms. Oh, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, one more, 12. I sped run the mushrooms. Let's fucking go. Oh, the moon wave came up. But where did you hold a koala, Pixel? It's like holding a furry brick. Oh, like koalas. Are they like heavy? I don't know, if one gets spooked, they'll take your face off. Jesus Christ. That's actually like why I'm afraid of anything that has like thumbs, like, you know, chimpanzees or whatever. Like I read that story of a woman who had like a pet chimpanzee, and out of nowhere the chimpanzee ripped her face off. She was like on Oprah, and I remember like my mom was watching an episode of Oprah where this lady came on and was talking about it, and her face was so disfigured. She had to wear a veil because it was like so morbid. It was like really grotesque or something. And then after I saw that, I was like, I don't really like monkeys. Except squirrel monkeys, maybe, because they're really cute. Oh my god, wait, koalas. Sorry, that got, what's it called? Caught by, what's it called? Twitch's auto mod. I didn't know that koalas had a bunch of STDs or whatever. That's sad. At the sanctuary, they usually have to sedate them before allowing them to interact with the public. That was a trip. Oh my god, really? That kind of doesn't sound morally right. Like if you have to sedate an animal in order for you to interact with it, you know, like with the public, because you're like literally drugging them for no reason. Especially because they're so small. I feel like, you know, even like small dogs and cats, like you get warned by the veterinarian that it takes a toll on their body. I don't know why the fuck it says at the end there, we're not fucking done. That's so weird. What the hell? The end? What do you mean the end? Maybe the end for that level. That's weird. What the fuck? Oh, maybe it means like for that level. Okay. I get it. We're not done. No, we're not done. I don't think. Wait a minute. Which one's the next one? I'm so confused. Was it this? No, we did this. Did I did the mushrooms thing? I'm so confused. We did this. We did the platypus. Hold on. Hold your horses. I am so confused. Where did we leave off? Guys, if someone was paying attention, where did I leave off? Was it here? Was it this? Dude, I just found these. Dude, that's so weird. What in the world? There's no way. Okay, this one's bouncing. Maybe this is the next one. No, I already did this one. Hold on. Okay, which one's bouncing here? I'm confused. What the hell? Wait, I have thumbs. Are you scared of me? Honestly, yes. Because, like, I would say besides, like, thumbed animals, like, I always say this too, like, my friends were saying, you know, they could see me as someone who would go camping alone. And I'm not, like, afraid of wildlife. I'm afraid of, like, people. Specifically strange men. Like, if a dude showed up at my campsite, I would be, like, scared for my life. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I am, like, so confused. I don't know why it's at the end. Where are the other animals? I am so confused. Why is nothing else unlocking? I did this. see this. Please don't make me do this again. I mean, that one's easy at least. Let's just double check here. That one's still asking me to do that. That is so weird. Okay, wait a minute. Did we do this? Yes, we did. It's supposed to... Sorry, let me just double check here. Snacky, hello, welcome on in. Can't have audio at the moment, but wanted to quickly pop in and say hi. Hope you are all well. Thank you so much for swinging on by, Snacky. I really appreciate it. For some reason... Okay, I'm like confused here Okay, I'm like actually confused. What the hell? There's like no reason why... Oh shit, oh, I was supposed to click on something, I think. Oh crap, oh my god, okay, I think I understand. If I don't, oh fuck, okay, it's a me problem. I think I was supposed to click something. So like after I find them, I'm supposed to click the check mark. And I must have like accidentally not clicked the check mark. Okay, so there we go, okay, I think I get it now. That was weird. Okay, the mushrooms are pretty easy to find. Let's speedrun. Oh fuck, the mushrooms. Let's double check my theory because it does not make sense for me to do these all over again. Yeah, I know you found Waldo, obviously. I also got to chill with an emu that day. Oh, I've pet an emu in person before. I actually had some. I have an emu egg in my collection of like curiosities. I also have an ostrich egg as well. And I had emu feathers and ostrich feathers, but unfortunately I didn't store my feathers that well. They were like just in a regular shoebox. And there's like this type of bug that just eats organic matter and it turns it into dust. So one time when I was like trying to put in like a new feather into my collection, I opened my box and the box was literally just full of dust. And I was like, what the fuck happened to all of my feathers? I was okay. I was genuinely really sad because that was like decades worth of stuff I collected and it was just gone. So like that's your reminder to like properly store your things like that because a bug will eat it. Okay, there we go. So I got it. Okay, no, I specifically remember unlocking this moon. And I clicked the check mark and I clicked this. So I think it was just maybe this page. I didn't do it properly. I don't like any apes except gorillas, but chimpanzees and orangutans are horrifying. Yeah, honestly, like even gorillas, you've got like any sort of ape or monkey. I don't like them. Cause, I don't know, I don't think they're that cute to be honest. Besides squirrel monkeys, if you Google what a squirrel monkey looks like, they're very cute. But like otherwise, like, I mean even visually, not to be mean, but like I don't think they're that cute. Like Google a male orangutan. Like they have giant disc faces. It's kind of crazy, like how like deformed they look. But yeah, and the fact that they have thumbs and like it's not even just having thumbs, but like they have the strength to literally like rip your face off is what terrifies me, you know, with their bare hands. Disney Dreamlight Valley had an update today. We have Beauty and the Beast now. I'm so happy. Oh, I haven't played Disney Dreamlight Valley, but I've watched other people, like, just like a little bit, like, of them playing it. It looks really cute. Honestly, the graphics sort of kind of remind me of Fortnite, you know, like it's sort of like that sort of shiny style, you know, that everything is, I don't know, just like the way that it looks, like the vibrant colors and everything. Do you think the feathers tickled the bug while he was eating them? No, honestly, there's like a word for it. It's like a type of meal bug. So it's like a beetle. And then basically it like, I don't know, it like eats it. And like it poops out the dust. And so it looks like everything was disintegrated. And I was genuinely confused because it was like a whole shoebox, like stuffed full of feathers. Like I had so many cool feathers from like so many different species. Like ever since I was little, I had been collecting them. Like peacock feathers, like blue jays, even from like my own pet zebra finches. I had zebra finches growing up, and even their feathers like would fall out, and I would add them to my collection. Like everything was gone. I was like, no. I look little babies, like little baby boars, so cute, so cute. Okay, nice. I love Belle not just because she was played by Emma Watson. I don't think I even saw the live adaptation actually. Like the live adaptation to Beauty and the Beast. I don't have a recollection of seeing that. I should probably watch it, but I don't have access to Disney Plus anymore. It's kind of lame that they are adding like more fees without really adding anything to your experience, you know? Like every single provider now is just upping their fees to a ridiculous amount. So, what's it called? Netflix and everything too. Like I don't have it anymore, which is fine. Whatever. I used to watch everything on the internet anyways back in the day, like good old pirating. Like I watched all of The Walking Dead, like up to the 6th or 7th season before I stopped watching it. I literally watched all of Game of Thrones on the internet. I watched all of Westworld, like the first 2 seasons at least. I think we were talking about this before, but apparently the 3rd and 4th season is like really bad now. Like something, I don't know what happens, like no spoilers because I do still kind of want to watch it. But apparently like it goes off the rails, which is really sad because it was such a unique story. I remember just thinking like I've never seen anything like this before, so it's kind of sad that happened. But you do see that a lot too, where sometimes like a story that should have ended earlier doesn't, because the creators just want to keep milking it, and then they sort of turn it into something worse than it started out as. Oh, there we go. I gotta find some lizards here. 5. 2 more left to go. Taking a closer look here. Oh, 6. And 1 more. Also the fact that they animated the leaves and everything too, so it moves. I like that element as well, so it makes it a little more challenging rather than the aesthetic image, you know? You can stop after season 2. Yeah, honestly, Rev, from like what I remember, not really spoilers, but the way it ended, I feel like it really could have stopped there, you know, like I mean, I don't want to spoil anything, but you know, they made it out basically, like the gist from what I remember. Oh, there we go. They like made it out successfully, and from what I remember, I think it was like about assimilating into the modern world, something like that. Anyways, but yeah, they could have really left it after that. Hello, Neil. Welcome on in. How are you? How was your day? Thank you so much for swinging on by. I really appreciate it. One show I recommend to everyone that ended perfectly is Dark, if you're into sci-fi especially. It's just called Dark. Do you know who the creators are, like, or who the broadcaster is? Because I'm pretty sure from what I remember, like Game of Thrones, Westworld, and The Walking Dead are all by like the same studio, I think. I forgot what it's called. Oh, nice. Oh, sea urchins. I also have like sea urchin shells in my collection. Also, these are sea urchin shells. So you know, like the spiky sea urchins. So normally they don't look like this. They look like this when they're dead, and they leave the shell behind. So I wonder why they decided to do that. Maybe because it blends in more with this sort of pattern. There we go, nice. See, like, here's a closer look. You can sort of see it here, but this is just the shell. This is the skeleton of the sea urchin, and I also have like a couple of these in my collection. when I was scuba diving in Mexico, I actually found like one of those in the water, and I was so confused. I was like, "What is this?" And I asked like one of the workers, like the locals, and they said it was a sea urchin shell. So it's very cool. Oh, it's a Netflix show. I mean, I could still find it online even though I don't have Netflix. Like I do everything else. Like I've literally never had a problem with watching stuff on the internet. It just literally takes 2 seconds to like look it up, you know. The only exception is if something is brand new, obviously. It might take a while to get like the version online. Let's go. Oh, nice, we unlocked some fish. Super cute. 9 berries, we could do it. Oh shit, okay, no, this one I remember is like pretty hard. There we go. Yeah, this one is blending in pretty well. I like this sort of game though, because it sort of trains your eyes to look for very specific shapes. Like it's a very good game to train your visuals, you know. Anna, you're a pirate. Yeah, man, fuck the law. I've always pirated stuff. Like, I don't even torrent it. Like, it's not like I'm downloading anything. I'm just streaming it. And, I mean, everything's on the internet, so why not? With ad blocker, you're perfectly Gucci to watch everything and anything. Given some time, of course. Like, and speaking of Game of Thrones, like, I was so lucky that I started watching that, basically when the last season was airing. There was like only a couple episodes left or something. So I didn't have to wait like a whole decade to be disappointed, because like that ending was definitely fucking stupid. Lucius, good evening. Take it or leave it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Welcome on in, Lucius. How's it going? Thank you so much for swinging on in. I hope you had a lovely day or having a lovely day, depending on your time zone. I don't think I remember where you're from. I'm so sorry. God, what a mess that last season was. Trash. Dear trash. Yeah, man, it was like a dumpster fire. I think, from what I remember, apparently the director or something was hired to work on a completely new show, and he was rushing to get it done, to get the other things started earlier or something. Like he was just like being an impatient, greedy dumbass, and because of that, he like ruined a whole legacy. Because as somebody who like literally marathoned it, like I watched the entire show like within a month, like back to back every single day. Like the progression of like such a good show, really good, balanced, unique storyline. It was like jarring. Like it really was shocking the way that they made Daenerys act in the last few episodes. It was completely out of character. It made no fucking sense. It was like crack. It was so stupid. Charisma, welcome on in. How are you doing? Thank you so much for swinging on by. I'm gonna use what energy I have left for this. A is for awesome sauce you serve on the daily, and is for never let us down because you're as cute as a daisy. And again is for the national treasure that we see you shining as you give us light. Oh my god, Charisma. A is for the absolute explosion of a human you are, and I think you're dynamite. Charisma, you are such a sweetie. Thank you so much for the really cute poem. How are you doing? Apparently low energy, no worries. Feel free to take it easy, unwind, and relax. Thank you again, you are such a sweetie. Thank you so much for the hype. There were 2 of them, and they were both garbage. It also didn't help that they ran out of books to adapt. Oh, is that... Okay, maybe that was like the main problem. Like they were rushing to produce when they had nothing to adapt. Like you see the same thing all the time, especially when it comes to like anime adaptations for manga. Like Japanese like scrambling to get contracted first. But then what ends up happening is there's literally no content left to adapt. Like you only have like a few volumes out and nothing left. Like, you know how long it takes for like a chapter to come out for a manga? Like it's usually one chapter a month. And like every manga has a lot of chapters. So, I mean, you see this happening so often, and then like a show ends up having like a completely different storyline that is not canon at all. And this happened to one of my favorite series, like in Kuro, Shitsuchi, and Black Butler. That first season, it followed the manga to a point, and then I think like by the 10th episode or something, it had literally nothing to do with the series, which is really sad. You can tell when they ran out of the source material, they had no idea how to write the show anymore. Yeah, like I said, especially as somebody who marathoned the show within a month, it was very dramatic. The change was very dramatic. I was shocked. I was so disappointed because I was like, wow, I feel really bad for the people who watch this every year, because it was like a season every year. I remember it was like a whole event. Like people would get hyped up and have watch parties, and then that was the ending. Like the poor souls. I am extremely tired, but I am here and we are vibing. Yeah, let's fucking go, Charisma. Honestly, like no worries. If you just need to lurk, like feel free. Like the point of an ASMR stream is to help you relax and unwind, and honestly get ready for bed. I listen to ASMR videos all the time. Like if I have trouble sleeping, or I don't know if you guys ever have this problem where you just think a lot, like especially for me, like having ADHD, like I'm thinking all the fucking time, like all day, constantly. There's just something on my mind. So ASMR is almost like a form of meditation because it helps you think of nothing. And when it's like a narration, or if they do like a role play or something, you can just focus on the words instead of like your thoughts, which helps you drift off to sleep and not overthink so much. An anime takes quite a while to make too, so they need to know what's coming before it actually hits the shelves. Yeah, that's another good point, Jay. So, like, this entire process of the original content coming out and the animated adaptation or the live action adaptation, everything takes so much fucking time. So if you try to rush any point of the process, like, you mess everything up. So it's just best to take your time and not try to rush it. Alright, I should probably bounce for now. Good night, have a lovely stream. Have a good night, Pixel. Also, what the fuck? Dude, the people outside. Okay, there was like someone revving the engine outside my window really loudly. Hopefully, my mic didn't pick that up because holy shit. Like, put your muffler on, dude. That was really loud. I find it so obnoxious when drivers are like revving their engine for no fucking reason. Like, that's not impressive. Like, you're just being obnoxious. Like, I hate you. Like, I literally hate your guts right now. But have a good night, Pixel. Thank you again so much for swinging on in. I hope you have a relaxing night. It was exciting to see confirmation of the Jon Snow parentage theory from the books, at least. Oh yeah, I remember there was like a bunch of like linking information, which, I mean, it's an older show. I guess I could talk about spoilers, but was it true? Okay, I'm not sure if I remember this correctly, but I think he and Daenerys were related or something. Like, they were like cousins, which is kind of weird. Like, they didn't have to do that. Like, why do you have to make them related? Like, what is it with making people fucking related? Like, don't even get me started on the queen and, like, her fucking brother, like, getting it on. Like, that was disgusting. Like, they didn't have to add that in, but, the writer consciously decided to add that. Like, he chose to do that. because they were saying with live action One Piece season 2, they're hoping to have it out 1 year after the strike ends, because it's already written but nothing is filmed. But it'll take a year with the scripts already finished. Oh yeah, one of my friends was talking about like the live action One Piece. I thought it was a theater thing, like, you know, when they do a theater show, is it like an actual live adaptation TV series? Because when she said live adaptation, I thought it was gonna be like musical theater or whatever. It's a Targaryen thing. Yeah, like, it's like, why the fuck? Okay, but no, it's an author thing. Like, I forget who the author is, but like, can we stop making everybody fucking related, please? Like, it's just not necessary. But I just remember just thinking, like, why? Why would they do this? It's on Netflix. I don't have Netflix anymore, Jay. But I'm actually not into One Piece either. Like, I tried watching the anime. Like, I actually gave it a chance because, like, I, like, once dated somebody who was, like, super into it. And, like, I truly tried to watch it. But I'm so sorry. I just couldn't get into it. I'm not into the story or the aesthetic or the characters, really. So I feel like after around 10 episodes, I was like, okay, that was a good run. I am gonna stop here. And, like, the same thing with Naruto. Like, I tried watching it, but, like, I couldn't get into it. Like, I dropped it also after, like, a couple episodes. Like, I'm just not into ninjas like that, I guess. They didn't over CGI. They built a lot of the sets and used wire for the fight scenes. That's pretty cool, actually. So it truly is like a live action. Well, I hope it does well and that they do it justice for, like, the diehard fans, because, like, I know how it feels to have something butchered, like your favorite content, like, fucked up. I don't know if you guys saw the Death Note live action that Netflix did. It was also a dumpster fire, garbage pile. It was really bad. It was completely different from the source material, so basically they just took the Death Note name and butchered it. That was it. It was really bad. I remember Light Yagami, I think his name was changed to Light Turner, for example. And it was like set in America, first of all, too. It wasn't even set in Japan. Of course, all of the characters were whitewashed, too. Like, I hate it when they do that. Another example of that was, you know, like Avatar, The Last Airbender. They did like a live adaptation for that as well. I never watched it because I saw how terrible the reviews were. What I did was I watched some, like, reviews, or what's it called, like when people just talk about stuff like on YouTube, like they do like a deep dive on the show or movie or whatever. So I saw like how awful the adaptation was. I don't know what the producers were thinking, but they completely whitewashed the characters and ruined the source material. I really wish that they left that shit alone. You know, like, I don't understand the thought process behind this sort of thing. 2 weeks in a row at #1 globally. Oh, so it's like trending at #1. That's cool. Good for them. Death Note live action was more Final Destination than Death Note. I don't know Final Destination, so I don't know, like, how it's related. But if that's like another live adaptation that they did, I haven't seen it. But yeah, I remember just like watching it with my friends, just thinking, wow, this is like really bad. And they had a chance to do something really good there. But I think that, from what I know, I think there's like a Japanese version. It's obviously not as like high budget, but I believe it's more true to the source material. Where they Destination was a film series where people survive a crazy accident, then death hunts them down, and they show really elaborate accidents. That sounds really cool. I would actually watch that. Oh shit, I need to burp. I'm ready to lean back. There we go. Live action Death Note was about those elaborate accidents instead of the psychological thriller with the cat and mouse game between Light and L. Yeah, I feel like I think that they focused like a lot on the visuals rather than the substance, to be honest. So it was lacking a depth. Okay, I might need to zoom in. Let's take a zoom in, closer look here. One more leaf left. Take a close look at the ground here first. It might be blending in with the leaves. And then we're gonna go up a level so I don't skip anything. And just look at this level over here. I love the sound of the birds too. I have a garden that still has like some sunflowers left, and oftentimes you'll hear yellow finches, which are like native here to Canada, come in and eat all of the sunflower seeds. I actually came out like onto the balcony one day, like the other week, and I was shocked to see all of the sunflower seed shells on the floor, because I didn't understand what happened. I was genuinely confused until I realized that all of the finches ate all of the seeds out of the flower sunheads. Like, because, all the seeds are ready now. This time of year, the flower is pretty much gone, and the seeds are the only thing left. So all of the little birds, the finches, just go absolutely, like, out of town and just have a big buffet. They also try to make Light sympathetic and Ryuk a villain, when the original Light was flat out a villain and Ryuk was more about chaos, seeing what would happen than actually caring about right and wrong. Yeah, like death gods are supposed to be judges, right? Like, they're not inherently evil or inherently good. They're simply there to judge you because they are death gods, from what I remember. And he was just bored. That was like how the whole show started. He was bored and decided to drop his note down into the human world, just to see what would happen if a human picked it up. And he was entertained. That was about it. That's all he wanted to do. Like, his intention had nothing to do with good or evil, or balancing out the planet or anything like that, or politics or whatever. He just wanted to have an entertaining time. I feel bad too. I remember like Misa, like her Shinigami. I guess I could just talk about spoilers. It's a pretty old anime now, but it was sad, like when they died too, like how Shinigami are capable of dying. They aren't immortal beings. I think their name ended up being written in the note too, from what I remember. And anime too has like a high rewatch value. It's like such a good anime, honestly. I feel like if you have like a friend who isn't really into anime per se or never got into it, it's like a good entry level show. It's like a very good all arounder, It catches you in the first 5 minutes, or like the first episode at least. Like, you need to have a hook, and it has that. And the story is so unique. Okay, I don't see any of the leaves here. Might be in the last level. Oh yeah, no, there's even more here. Might have to take another zoom in over here. See, as the colors start to blend together, it can be really difficult to differentiate the shapes here. Taking a very close look. Hopefully not skipping anything. there's anything on the ground here. Gonna go up a level. Take a very close look. It might be the same color yellow or the same color brown on another piece of a plant or a tree. There's one more left here. Okay, I don't think it's over here. It might be in the last level. Okay, we're gonna zoom in. We're gonna really zoom in here. Okay, taking a really close look at the bottom here. Nothing over here. We're gonna go up a level. Some cute squirrels, I think. Perhaps, maybe some other kind of animal. Can't see their tails, so it's hard to tell, but look how cute they are. Okay, nothing. Nothing. It's gotta be, I feel like, good feeling that it's gonna be on this last page over here. There's so many shapes here. Might have to take it even slower. Oh shit. Take it even slower. Do not see. I do not see the shape anywhere. Going up a level. Did I hear people drumming outside? What the fuck? Why are people drumming? Of course they are. Of course they are. Like full on hear people drumming outside. At this hour also for no fucking reason. Okay, I might have to zoom out for this. Okay, we're gonna closely look. I'm gonna have to use my cruiser. Sometimes you just need to keep your place with your eyes. Nothing. Closer look. Might be under some leaves or something. Might be on another page that I missed. Nothing here. It's a tough shape. Like an organic leaf shape. It could honestly be anywhere. Okay, I do not see it. Okay, it might be on another page. Okay, taking a good look. Zoomed out this time on this page. Taking our cruiser. Going slowly left to right. To hopefully not skip anything. It's very similar like when you're foraging out in the wild. Still, no shape. I do not see it. And I don't see it in the trees. Don't see it anywhere in the branches. Might have to go back again. Checking the branches of the trees once more. Do not see it here either. Taking a good look. It might be. I might have missed it the first time around somewhere else. It might be a similar color. See now the difficulty is starting to ramp up here. You just have to be patient and enjoy the process. There's no point in rushing here. Just enjoy the sounds and the music and the sights. Maybe the leaf is not upright, maybe it's lying on its side or something like this. there's a good chance that might be the case. The other ones were all upright from what I remember, so it was easy to see them sprouting from the ground. Take a closer look at the corner here. It's always an aha moment when you finally end up finding them. Still no sign of them. Oh fuck. My mouse too. Oh shit, I feel like my mouse clicking. It's been doing a lot of double clicking for no reason, so I think it might be soon time to replace my mouse as well. Because when I'm clicking once, sometimes it double clicks on its own. Okay, taking a good look at this patch here. Do not notice it anywhere. Again, looking at all the trees one more time. No. Yeah, I don't see it on this page anywhere. Gonna go back one more page. Closer look at the ground here again. It's just probably dirty inside. Just try disassembling it and clearing anything inside that may be causing it. Oh, the mouse. Yeah, like, I've never... Oh, so sorry. Hi, Bob. Bob, welcome on in. How are you? Thank you for swinging on by. I really appreciate it. How's your day going, Bob? Yeah, I've never, like, dropped any, like, food or water or anything on my mouse before. But maybe it's just, like, dust or whatever, because, the mouse that I have and my keyboard, was actually Berto's old mouse and keyboard. Like, his mechanical keyboard and his gaming mouse. He gave it to me, like, after he upgraded his setup. So it is getting on in age. And probably there is, like, some extra crust inside, you know, because it has been in use for a very long time. Just rainy. Yes, it's been rainy here all week too. I've been enjoying it a lot because it's starting to cool down finally after all of the heat waves. I don't know how you handled, like, what, it was like 40, 50 degrees or something where you were. That was crazy. I feel like I wouldn't even be able to breathe. That's insane. Yeah, dust accumulates even if we don't use it or eat over it. Yeah, like with everything, dust just keeps on building and building. I find, like, dusting is probably one of my least favorite chores because it's so pointless. Like, you dust one day and the next day, there's already, like, a bunch of dust where you dusted the previous day. It's never ending. Okay, there's one more left, but I cannot see where it is even on this page. I swear it's probably, like, right in front of my eyes. And I'm, like, just scanning right over it. Don't see it near the deer. I don't see it anywhere here. Taking very close look. What are we looking for? Do you see, like, the bubble? We're looking for one of these. It could be any one of these colors, by the way. It could be like yellow, orange, or brown. So it's camouflage somewhere here. I only have one left. So we're currently looking for it. I was mentioning that this game starts out relatively easy, but as you progress, it gets more and more visually busy and more complicated. So the difficulty ramps up pretty high by the end of it. And then in the reviews, you can see, like, a lot of people complaining that they were just too impatient and they gave up. So, but I mean, part of the fun is the difficulty, right? There's no point in it being too easy, because then there's no fun in that. But yes, this is like a kind of like a Where's Waldo type game, but it's nature themed. So we're looking for the stuff that the animal's eating. So I have one more sprout plant left. I feel like there's a good possibility that's like on the ground somewhere. Cause like, okay, so let's just look at the background real quick. I don't see it anywhere on the background, and I don't see it at the top. It's gotta be somewhere here. Vogue, welcome on in, Vogue. How are you? What have I told you? I think I found it. Oh, Vogue, is it on this page? It might be on this page then. Yes, welcome on in. How is your day going? Okay, so it is on this page. Okay, I'm gonna use my peepers and peep real well. I'm gonna see if I can find it first before I have it pointed out to me. So it is on this page somewhere. So it's gotta be this shape. It depends. I don't know how this game works. So do they disappear when you find them? Yes. It should disappear. Like if you click it, it should go away. But then afterwards, like, see this level? This level wasn't this complicated at the start. So you initially, like, you look for the hazelnuts, for example. Like, you look for these. And then after you're done, you come back and the original hazelnuts are here. Or if, like, you were looking for the berries, now the berries are also here. And each level gets increasingly more difficult to navigate. So afterwards, like, if I were to complete this, the leaves will be added into this if it continues. Doing okay otherwise, mostly tired and have a lot on the mind. Well, hopefully this will help you empty your mind out a little bit. Oh, Jay, heading to bed. Thanks for helping me chill. Good night. Sweetest dreams, Jay. I hope you have a good rest. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Looks like a neat game. Sounds pretty relaxing. Yes, it is. I find this sort of thing is exactly what I like to play if my mind is also very busy, or if I'm feeling stressed and just don't want to think, because this doesn't, require a lot of thinking. You just look with your eyes, enjoy the music, the visuals, and take your time. I can definitely see that, yeah. So I'm gonna have to take a very close look here. If it is on this page, it's blending in very well. I might have to zoom in one more time. Like the shapes, like the way that they're overlapping. The difficulty definitely is I'm starting to feel like the difficulty is definitely going up now. But if you say it's here, it's definitely here somewhere. It's a very no thoughts, head empty sort of game. Precisely, and that is like my favorite type of genre, honestly, because I feel like I have a low stress threshold myself, and sometimes I just don't want to think. I was mentioning earlier too, like, so I have ADHD, like, I feel like I'm constantly thinking. Very rarely do I not have anything on my mind, like, even if I don't necessarily have anything to do or have anything going on, I'm just constantly thinking about everything all at once. So games like this are like meditative almost, and are very relaxing and stress reducing. And of course the theme helps as well, since the nature theme is one of my favorite things in video games. I love games centered around nature and animals, wildlife, that sort of thing. Yeah, so hopefully this is helping people relax and get ready for bed. Or, depending on your time zone, just relax in general. Okay, so I definitely cannot... I definitely can't see where this sprout is, but I'm gonna keep trying. If it's on this page. If it's on this page, I believe you, it's here somewhere. sometimes too, the longer you look, the more it sort of blends in together, right? It definitely gives off the relaxed, chill vibe, yeah. It really does. Okay. Got it. Maybe I gotta zoom in one more time. It might be partially obscured. Like, that might be my problem, is maybe I'm just like looking for the whole shape, but the whole shape isn't visible. Like, maybe just like a part of the shape is visible. At least it doesn't seem to be animated like the rest of the foliage. Yes, so it shouldn't be. I'm pretty sure that the items that we're looking for are aesthetic image, but you know, the animation adds like another level of difficulty, which I do enjoy, because you know, you don't want it to be too easy. You want a little bit of a challenge, right? So I do find like the challenge enjoyable, because it's, for me, it's not like a stress-inducing challenge. It's something I can take my time with. There's no time limits either, so you can always like, if you were playing solo, you could just leave it and come back to it afterwards. Okay, so I think my theory is that it's like this. It's like partially obscured. So I might have to start looking like in between things. Because there might be something layered on top of it, which is obscuring the full profile of the shape. Okay, so we're gonna stick at the bottom and then slowly work our way up. Maybe being zoomed out will be a better strategy. Taking a good look in between the leaves here. And looking very intently between the leaves. Hopefully you can see my cruiser so you notice where I'm looking at as well. So we're gonna look very closely, taking our time here. Okay, the cruiser is visible. Good. Okay, so you know I'm taking a very good look. Hopefully I'm not gonna pass right over it. We're gonna take our time here as we're going across. No, nothing yet. Don't see anything visible yet. Slowly making our way up the map. Do not see any sprouts. Hopefully not overlooking what I'm supposed to be finding. The color might be helping it blend in here with the illustrations. At least too, just looking at the imagery is also very calming. Scenes of nature. Oh, there it is. There we go. Look at that. Let's go. Look at that. What's it called? Easy does it. The turtle wins the race or whatever. Except it's not a race. Look at that. We uncovered the baby fawn. So cute. Yeah, nailed it. Thank you so much, folk. See, easy does it. Now we're looking for these little blooms. These buds. Slow and steady completes the task. Yeah, that's not as catchy. Yeah, those are tiny. Those are tiny. But we're gonna be using our eyes. I was saying that this is like a very good exercise for your eyeballs, you know. Differentiating the shapes. It can help you in other aspects of your life, you know. Being able to spot things properly. I feel like this is just like an instinctual thing too that humans have lost in comparison to animals. Like, it might be difficult to spot like a camouflaging animal, for example. So this sort of thing, I find like it's almost like you're training your eyes, you know. So it's like a two-in-one. It's like a fun activity and also like a physical activity for your eyes, if that makes sense. Yes, it improves attention to detail, exactly. So you have to pay really good attention to the shapes. Colors don't really help you much here. It really is about the profile of the shapes that you're looking for. Look at that. There we go. 6, 7. Makes your eyes sharper, your eyesight sharper. Yeah, I think it does as well. It's kind of like, I don't know, like if you were to practice your aim in like an FPS shooter game, like there's games specifically just for shooting at a target, and then over time you hone your skills for aiming, and this is sort of the same thing, except just for your eyeballs. Okay, I don't think I see any of the shapes up here. Might be down. And like I mentioned earlier, one of the things that I like about this game is every single time, like if you wanted to replay this game, everything is randomly generated. Like the location of all of these little things are in a different spot each time. So if you wanted to replay this, you could. So you can't necessarily, quote unquote, memorize the location of things because it's different every single time, which I really like, and I think it gives it like a high replay value. True, people use shooting galleries / ranges for exactly that. Yeah, so like I think Berto was mentioning it to me that like I think he said he was practicing in it for Overwatch or something like that, and he noticed improvement in his aim. It's random to boot to good replayability indeed, yeah. And this is the same maker who did the Little Mouse's Encyclopedia, which I believe was the last ASMR stream I did. So it's the same sort of illustrative. Actually, I think, like I said, I think this is watercolor. It was done traditionally in watercolor, which is why it looks so storybook. Not familiar with that game, to be honest. Well, it's sort of like a point and click like this. So that one was more of like a thesaurus type game where you explore the world just like this, and you click on different wildlife to learn interesting facts about them, which was like the perfect setting for an ASMR stream. So if people missed it, I do upload the VODs to my streams to like a side YouTube channel, you know, just in case if somebody wants to watch it, including the ASMR VODs. I find them very relaxing to fall asleep to. Like that sort of content. Yeah. Okay, we got one more left. It's always the last one that can prove to be the most difficult. Okay, taking a very close look. Hopefully, I am taking a very close look here. Do not see any of the buds around here. Little meerkat family. I don't think it's on this page. I don't think it's on this page. We might have to move over a bit again. Taking a good look. Might have to zoom in so to see if it's behind this. No. Taking a zoom out. Maybe breaking it by the tiered levels sometimes helps too. So I don't think it's down here. Going up a level. Looking up and down. Up and down. Don't see any of the buds. In the mid tier. Over here. And then the top it's not that. Okay, we're gonna go down. Pretty sure it's not there. And then to the right. Okay, perhaps over here. Gonna look at the bottom level first. Up and down. Don't see it here. Check the mid tier. Taking a good look. The last ones are always the hardest. But it's not a race. Just enjoy the ambience, the relaxation. The music for this game too, I find so relaxing. They really did do a good job pairing the music with the illustrations, with the sound effects. I might not be taking a good enough look. Okay, I think they also give hints, but we're not gonna look at the hints. We're not babies. Okay. Might have to take a closer look here. Scanning across. This one definitely seems like one of the busier pages. Don't see it. Might be behind something again. This one too. Both of these two pages look like the busiest pages. Yeah, the ambience is absolutely lovely. Excuse me if I'm burping. Try to hold it in. Okay, sometimes using the mouse too can be a distraction. I'm gonna use my eyeballs. I'm gonna scan this whole page with just my eyes. I don't see any of the shape. I don't see it. Taking a very good look though. Going slowly. Looking behind every plant. Don't see it in the mid tier. Checking the top tier. I don't notice it anywhere in the top tier either. It's a pretty angular shape too. I'm only noticing the singular leaves here. Like these guys. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Wow. There we go. Bam. Oh, look at that. The savanna's blooming. Another sea level. What's the fish looking for this time? Some starfish. And you did. Let's fucking go. You found it too. Nice. Yeah, play along. We can see who can find it first. Except it's not a race. I'm just kidding. We're here to relax. Alright, we're looking for starfish now. I don't think oh, there it is. Wow, look at that. That's really blended in there. That's really blended in. So, previous levels, we were looking for these sea urchin shells and these little seashells, and now they added in these starfish. I don't think I see any more here, but we can go down. Oh, there's another one right there. Another one down here. Right here. And here. Let's go. Eagle eyes. Or, I don't know, should I say shark eyes? I don't think aquatic animals have good eyesight, actually. I think they're mostly dependent on, like, their sense of smell or whatever. Yeah, these ones are really hard to pick out. I'm noticing that because the starfish have a lot of little circles in them, they really blend in with like the coral reef here. Taking a really good look around here. Yeah, I don't notice any on this page. I mean, there's a chance that there might not even be any on every single page, right? Because it is a random. Oh, like here's another one. Bam. 2 more to go. I wonder if it's my monitor. I don't know. It should be, like, I didn't fiddle around with the settings, so it should be the default settings. It really is just the shapes, the colors, and the patterns. They're intentionally very busy and similar to one another to throw you off, to make it a little difficult. Birds of prey tend to have amazing eyesight, so it's partially true at least. I mean, yeah, birds of prey do, but I meant like the the ocean equivalent, right? Because we're in the ocean right now. So instead of having the eyes of a hawk, like I get like what would I have the eyes of maybe the sense of smell of a shark. I don't know if there's a true equivalent for eyesight when it comes to sea creatures. The majority of them truly do have poor eyesight. 2 more left though. 2 more left. Maybe my eyes just have trouble with bluish hues. Maybe the colors here are very, very similar. Cause even for me, like I mean, you saw me looking for the last few items before. The last few are definitely the most difficult because there's not a lot left. Maybe sea mammals like whales or dolphins that would have good eyesight. That's a good question because, like, they're not like fish necessarily. Like, they are mammals, so who knows? I actually don't know. I've never looked into it. All I know is, like, once you go down a certain level, like, the light doesn't permeate the depths, right? So it does get darker. There's less you can do with the sunlight, and you have to become more dependent on other senses, right? Oh, here's another one. Okay, 1 more left. 1 more. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Eagle eyes. Yeah, whales or dolphins. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. I would have to look into that. Okay, this level. Holy crap. Okay, this level I think was definitely the hardest out of all of them. Like, the more layers it had. We had to look for earthworms now. Earthworms, and they're this shape. Taking a good look here before we go to the next slide. Any earthworms on this page, they could be layered on the leaves. So they're not necessarily like on the plain background, it's definitely gonna be layered. I mean, there's a good chance that there might not even be any on this page. Okay, we're gonna go to the side. Oh, here's one right here. 1, 2, there's another one. Taking a good look at the shapes here. Gotta look at the silhouettes. Not necessarily the colors. There's another one. They could be anywhere. Any more on the ground here? There could be none. There could be none, you know. Could be up here. I think that they could spawn anywhere. Oh, here's another one. I'm gonna go through each page. Hopefully, oh, there we go. Some will be easier to spot than others. 1 more left. Okay, the last one's always a bitch. Taking a good look. Okay, last page here. Use my cruiser to take a good look. Going over every single plant and shape. Okay, studying the profile. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Wow. Nice. Oh shit, here we go. I sped around this level. Look at the little hedgehog family. So cute. Look at them. I love that. Like, so each level too, like when you unlock it, you get new animals. So we had like these little squirrels, and we had hedgehogs, we had the deer, we had the wild boar. I love that little touch. Like, the more you unlock, the more animals. You're really nailing it. Thank you, Vogue. Yeah, I love the adding new wildlife per level too. It's so cute. Okay, now we have to find this blue. This blue. 4 corners. It's pretty sharp too, so sometimes it's easy to spot. But see how, like, the previous blooms, the buds are added to this level just to make it a tad more difficult. we're looking for the four cornered blooms. Okay, I don't think I see any more on this page, but we can always go back. Oh, here's another one. Seeing the shapes. Oh, there we go. Here's another one. Taking a good look. Here's another one. So extra details add to the difficulty as well, exactly. And like I said, would you believe it? Like, there are negative reviews for this game because grown adults are complaining that this game is too hard. Like, come on, man, give me a break. This game is not hard. I think people are just impatient. Like, everyone is just so used to rushing every aspect of their life that they can't just slow down for a couple minutes and do the opposite. Yeah, I know, facepalm. Like, I feel like stuff like that, like those kinds of reviews, don't help the developer at all. Because it's sort of, I don't know, it has like nothing to do with the gameplay. It's like literally because you're impatient. Because I've played this game before like a year and a half ago. And I feel like when I first played it, I completed all of this within an hour and a half or something like that. So like it's doable, but you obviously need to take your time. In this day and age, impatience is definitely a big one. Yeah, fortunately, such nonsense reviews are easily ignored. Yeah, when I see those kinds of reviews, I thumbs them down because it doesn't help at all. Like, if you're just saying, like, oh, I couldn't do it, it's too hard. Like, that's your fucking problem, dude. Like, get good. Like, you're telling me that you literally can't find some shapes on a page. Like, come on, man. That's ridiculous. Like, it's actually kind of embarrassing that you would post something like that and like thumbs it and like give it a negative review like that because like you've got skill issues with your eyeballs. Like, this is literally anyone can play this. Like, this is an all ages game. Like, a child could play this, and like a full-grown adult is like throwing a temper tantrum because they can't. They're impatient as shit. Like, it's so stupid. I mean, I feel like, I don't know if Steam would benefit from having a neutral rating, you know, for situations like that, because obviously this is not a bad game at all. This is doing what you're supposed to be doing. It's a find it game. Like, there's literally nothing wrong with this. It's honestly perfect in every way. The illustrations are gorgeous. The slight animations add such a nice touch. The music, like chef's kiss, and the sound effects too, on point. Everything about this game is like an A+ in my book. So if you can't find something, that's not the developer's problem, it's your problem. Oh my god, look, we got one more left. Okay, taking a good look at this page here. One more flower left. Go back to the last page over here. Looking for 4 petals, 4 sharp petals. Looking across the page. Looking closely. Going slowly up. Making my way up the page. I don't think I see any more sharp edges here besides like the previous buds we found. Those are the only sharp ones I see. And the singular leaves. Oh man, and you know what's crazy is like I'm pretty sure this question mark is like a hint too. So if people were struggling, they could use hints if like they really wanted to, but I guess like they need more hand holding than just like one hint. Okay, gonna start at the bottom level down here. Any sharp edges, 4 pointed corners, 4 leaves. Taking a good look. Making my way side. Oh, actually, let's zoom in because some might be blocked with these two things too. I don't see anything in this corner. I'm gonna zoom out. I'm gonna put my mouse to the side real quick. Sometimes the mouse can be a distraction as well. Okay, scanning the page slowly, looking closely for the correct shapes that we need to find. Not seeing any four corners. Okay, we're gonna go back to the far left here. Okay, we're gonna start at the bottom again. Taking a very close look. Any sharp edges, four corners, four petals. Slowly making my way across. Don't see any. Could be that the color it is blending in really well with the environment. So regardless of the shape, it might be difficult to spot. Closer look. Oh, you found it. Okay, so it's on this page. It blends really well. Okay, I might have to put my mouse to the side then. Okay, so it's on this page. This page is so busy, but like, I love it, honestly. Like, this like honestly would just make a nice print, you know, even on the wall or something. Like, I love the watercolor style, it's so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna use my eyeballs. I'm scanning across the whole page, looking for the shape. Yeah, you agree. I'm glad that you like it. Like, visually, it's stunning. I'm really big into, like, you know, aesthetically pleasing games too, which is why I'm such a fan of indie games, because they explore these sort of styles. Oh, I found it. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, that one blended in really well. So we need to make sure we click the check mark. There we go. I love that. So we were actually talking about like changes that Unity was implementing with their game engine. It was like such a stupid change where they're gonna start charging the developers for every download of the game that uses Unity, which means like the developers, the devs would be paying out of pocket, which is absolutely absurd. Like a percentage per download, which is insane. And anyways, like that literally just happened like the other day. Yeah, you read about that. I think that they're gonna backtrack though. Like they have to, it's so dumb. Oh my god, Ari, hello Ari, welcome on in. How are you? Thank you for comfy ASMR. Thank you for swinging on in. I really appreciate it. How's it going, Ari? Wow, sorry, I had a lisp there. Here, wait, let me shout you out, because I don't know if there's any mods in here. Just a second. Let me just tap out here. Okay, 1 sec. Hopefully my typing isn't going to be too loud. There we go. Welcome on in, Ari. How are you doing tonight? How's your day? Morning / afternoon / evening. Come January 1st, when these nonsense changes kick in, seems more likely that a lot of devs will just flat out remove their games. I saw that too, folk. Like, what's it called? The Cult of the Lamb developers. I saw them make a tweet about removing their game from Steam, like at the start of the new year because of the change too. And honestly, I don't blame them, because like, why would you leave it up if it's gonna cost you money? It's absolutely ridiculous. It's like a good example of not putting all your eggs in one basket. I really don't think it's a good idea for there to be only one universal program for everything all the time. And it seems like 95% of games use Unity. So it's just unfortunate, because then you see a conglomerate corporation like this taking advantage of people because It's like so unfair. It's going well, vibing here while crafting. Ooh, what are you crafting, Ari? What's happening to Cult of the Lamb? So, Ari, we are talking about how the Unity program, it's like a video game program that a lot of these games run on and were made using. The CEO made an announcement saying that they plan on charging the developers/devs for every single download made for their game, like a percentage, which is insane. Like, it's just pure greed. If you're curious about it, you can just Google Greedy's Unity CEO announcement. Like, on Google, you'll probably find it and you can read about the details, but it's just not sustainable. So, like, developers, like Cult of the Lamb, for example, they said because of these changes, they will remove their games from Steam to avoid the extra charges. So, like, you have until like the end of the year before they implement the changes to, download your favorite games. And I don't blame them, honestly. Unfortunately, this game's also affected. It's developed by Unity. Oh, that's so sad. No, I hate that. It's not fair for smaller games like this, because like it's not like they made a lot of money to begin with, it's not fair. It really is just pure greed. Apparently Genshin was made through Unity as well. I wonder how that'll work out. Oh my god, do you think it's because of big games like Genshin? It's honestly pure greed. I think Cuphead is as well, Hollow Knight and Silksong. Yeah, it really is like 95% of games, like the majority of games, and it's like another opportunity to like really realize putting all of your eggs in one basket is just not wise, because then this happens. One person, one group has complete control over everybody and everything, and you're just vulnerable, right? So hopefully, if anything, I feel like the silver lining out of all of this would perhaps push smaller programs out into the limelight, and push other developers to put out similar things, right? Because, for example, there's multiple programs for things like Photoshop or like Procreate or whatever, like drawing, editing programs. There's multiple of those, so, eventually there will be multiple games like Unity, multiple programs like Unity out there, rather than just like one big one that people are using. Yes, due to Unity's changes, yes, they've announced they're removing it from circulation come January 1st. Yes, and I'll likely stop getting updates then as well. Yeah, Unity's basically used for game development. Oh, I need to burp. Just one sec. You know what? I'm gonna take a sip. Thrillo 10, welcome on in. The word you're looking for is engine. Yeah, so it's an engine. It's a game engine. It's like for developing video games. Yeah, burp, break. I swallow a lot of air when I'm talking. Welcome on in, Thrillo. If you have a preferred name, please let me know. I don't know if it's your first time in here, but if it is, welcome on in. Thank you so much for swinging on by. I really appreciate it. Yes, even if they backtrack, Unity's probably pretty fucked. There's zero reason to ever trust their game engine anymore. Yeah, I've seen the same sentiment repeated multiple times on Twitter, like on my timeline. I've been like looking, because I follow a lot of different creators, right? So a lot of these developers have been posting their sentiments, and everybody's pretty much saying the same thing. Like, even if they do say, oopsie, like, sorry about the announcement, everybody's gonna be sussed out after this, because, like, who's to say they're not gonna do the same thing all over again, like, later down the line, right? So again, I feel like the silver lining here is it is gonna push other developers into creating more programs, more engines like this. So there's going to be more variety and less of a monopoly on just like one. exists like Unreal or Godot and the like, but even so, it takes time to adapt, especially for an established company. A smaller game like this might slide under the radar in comparison, maybe. Yeah, honestly, like, I mean, even this game, this is a very small indie game. But you know, that's one of the reasons why I also feel like streaming these games pushes these out into a new audience that otherwise might not have known about its existence, because I am one of those niche audience players that prefer this sort of genre. I was mentioning earlier that I specifically love nature games, games that are centered around animals or the natural world. I also enjoy games about like magic, whimsical themes, emotive storylines, that sort of thing, and also the fact that this is a bite-sized game, meaning I can complete it within a couple hours, you know. I love that, so like I go out of my way to find these sort of games. One of my favorite reviewers on YouTube, they're called Wholesome Games, and they do like their own little directs, kind of like a Nintendo Direct, but for wholesome games like this. And they curate these sort of things for people to find, which makes it easily accessible for people like me to find it. So like originally this was recommended by like the curator Wholesome Games, and I loved it. All of their recommendations so far have been like an A+ in my book. But yeah, for little games like this, Unity doing that to them, it really hurts them, because it's not like they made a lot of money from this game. I feel like, from what I remember, I mean, this game only has a couple hundred reviews on Steam. That's nothing. This is a drop in the puddle, you know? It really is small. Yeah, corporate grade ruins and everything nice. Smaller, yeah, yep. Plenty of game development engines already exist, as in, or at least a few. Unity has just been the most popular, easiest to get into. Yeah, so again, I feel like at least if we could look at it positively or take something positive out of this, is it will push people to try out using other lesser used engines. Like that, you know, at least looking at it positively. I play JRPGs mostly, but I do enjoy games like this in my off time. Yes, like I've watched you play a lot of Final Fantasy RE, and those games are also lovely. But for someone like me, I feel like because of the time that they take to complete, like with my ADHD, like for me specifically, I would be so addicted to playing them. I love the satisfaction of finishing a game, right? So being able to finish a game within like a couple hours to like a day or two, or within a week or something, brings me immense satisfaction. And also the addition of achievements on Steam too, like it makes my brain go brr, you know. Whereas like a big JRPG game, or like a game that's essentially endless, I feel like it would take a lot of my time and energy. So it can have sometimes the opposite effect, like I might end up feeling a little bit exhausted. Like for example, like this isn't a JRPG, but I mean Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, that's sort of like a sandbox game where you just do whatever you want. But I was so overwhelmed with, like, it's endless, right? So I ended up being burnt out. And after like 3 months of solid gameplay, I played that game every single day, like from sun up to sundown. Oh, what are we looking for? We're looking for acorns. That I just got so burnt out. And I haven't touched it since, but I really should get back into it. Or what's it called? What is that open world game? World of Warcraft. I used to play World of Warcraft when I was in high school. Like on the cusp of like university, like around 18, 19, 20. I played a lot of World of Warcraft. because it's a real time sink. So after a certain point, I feel rather than rejuvenating me, I feel tired. So these sort of games are like a respite, like a little oasis of relaxation in the midst of bigger games. Like I completed Link's Awakening. Let's go. In my last stream, I finally completed Link's Awakening, which was like a slightly longer game. I think it took me about 40 hours. Oh, let's go. Bam. But then in between that, since I was finished it, like doing an ASMR stream like this with a cute little game to finish within one night is like a really nice refresh. Yeah, you definitely get that. Yeah, I like it because it's just so chill. There's no pressure, and I get satisfaction for completing it. Makes my brain happy. Gives me that little burst of dopamine. Okay, this acorn, these last few acorns is gonna be really difficult to find here. Oh, bam, there we go. What sort of JRPGs do you like, Ari? I mean, I know that you like Final Fantasy, but do you have any other favorites? Okay, taking a closer look at this page. Okay, the last few are always the most difficult. Don't see any, just scanning. Might have to go back. We're gonna do some quick scans. And if I don't see any from the get-go, I will take a closer look. Since these are acorns, there might be more in the trees. Don't see any more on the ground. But you can see like the previous worms, the hazelnuts, and like the sprouts. They're from the previous levels are all here. So now it's very, very busy. I really love Chrono Trigger and Kingdom Hearts 2. What about you? So other mainline games, so not indie games. I really love anything from the Pokemon series. I was also playing Pokemon Snap, like the newer Pokemon Snap. I think it's literally just called New Pokemon Snap. They got like pretty creative with the title there, huh? Anything from the Animal Crossing series. I love Beat Saber, which is a rhythm game. Typically, I don't think I... Oh wait, no, I lied. I like Taiko no Tatsujin, which is like another rhythm game. Other Nintendo titles for the Switch, besides like the smaller indie games like this. If it's a smaller game, it's usually this sort of theme. Nature themed, animal themed, magic themed, emotive stories. There was a really interesting game I played recently. I think it's called like Beyond Your Eyes or Through Your Eyes, I think. And the game mechanic was so unique. It utilizes your webcam and your eyes. When you blink, you jump forward in time, which is so cool. So you go back in time to the beginning of your life, and as the narration progresses after a certain point, if you blink, you will skip, you'll jump forward in time. So I thought that was so unique. I've never seen anything like that. So I do tend to play a lot of smaller games because I find that the way that they approach certain stories, like that mechanic alone, it's like so emotional. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I cried playing it because you want to keep your eyes open, you don't want to blink, you don't want to skip ahead in time. But unfortunately, because of the narration, I don't think it would make a good stream game. Like, I wouldn't be able love like the design of the characters, and the storyline for that too is pretty unique. So I'm pretty excited about that. So since we finished Link's Awakening, I'll be playing that next. But in between big games like that, I think like little breaks like this, the little ASMR streams is nice in between, you know? Just for me too, like I find it really relaxing to play. It's like a lot less stressful, let's say. Like I was definitely dying a lot in Link's Awakening. Oh, look at that. That was blended in so well there. Wow. I like barely saw that. Let's go. Look at that. The whole squirrel family came out. Look at these cuties. Let's go. What does the chameleon want? Okay, we're looking for butterflies, I think, or some kind of bug. Okay, now this is really busy. Look at this. Holy crap. There's a lot going on here. I have to take a really good look at the shapes. But I love it. I love like how busy it gets. Gives you a little bit of a challenge. Oh, look at that. Bam Bam. Nice. I'm gonna do some quick scans first. And then when there's some left, we can take closer looks. Okay, I think that was all I can see automatically here. Taking a closer look here. Oh, another game that I really like. That's like completely random out of everything I just mentioned, but I love Fortnite. Like, I like Fortnite a lot because of the aesthetic. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the bright colors, the quality of the graphics, the sound effects, the emote dancing, like, all of it is so fun, and engaging. That I feel like because of that, I was like, you know what, I feel like this would be fun to play, and I learned it for the first time, like, honestly, like this time last year, like around October, November. I was like, you know what, like I've never really played any FPS games, but Fortnite, I feel like I could try because it looks like a lot of fun. Yeah, Ref Fortnite. I love it so much, like it's so fun, and I have like a really good time playing it, like regardless of whether or not I win. I mean, winning feels good, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, all of the new mechanics that they add in every season keeps it fresh. The skins, honestly, I'm so happy that I started playing when Lennox Rose came out, like the pigtailed anime character. I was like, oh my god, like she's so cute. Please, like I want to get her. 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 And then like I just self-project on the character. Yeah, we should definitely play more. I had a lot of fun today. Unfortunately, I had to cut it short because obviously I was doing this afterwards. But I'm always down to play some more Fortnite. And the new weapons too. I love the creativity. Like honestly, the devs, I feel like, do such a good job with the variety, the sheer variety of absolutely everything. You know, the character designs, the environmental designs, the weapon designs, even the storyline. Like the fact that Fortnite has such a deep lore, like it doesn't have to, but it does. Like I love that. Like there's so much that goes into it. Honestly, like I think I also watched like a gajillion deep dive lore videos about Fortnite's, like the Fortnite lore, and I still don't get it. I still don't get it, honestly, but like whatever. But like I love the effort that goes into that game just to keep it fresh. And the fact that there's no build mode, okay, because like I feel like that's definitely out of my skill level. Just like I watched like gameplay of like people playing it before, right? Like before no build mode was introduced, and it was entertaining to watch as a viewer because like these kids were crazy. Like the sheer the quickness of their moves and everything was was so impressive. It's just like entertaining when they're like pew 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 pew, and then they jump in the air and they glide and they like build like a thousand stories up into the sky, and then they like snipe someone from 1,000 feet away or whatever, and then they do a backflip and glide away. Like that's like so entertaining. But like as a player, I mean, they're pretty sweaty. So I feel like the fact that they introduced no build mode made it more accessible to newer players because it's more of a level playing field. Like I don't need to be an expert to be able to play the game, and I've even won like Battle Royale by myself solo 6 or 7 times since I started playing, which is honestly like, if I can do it, anybody can do it. Because I didn't grow up playing FPS games, right? Like I don't have those reflexes in my brain. Like it's not something that I'm used to, but like I could pick it up, you know, like if I can pick it up, you can pick it up. So yeah, I that's like another random game that I like. It literally has nothing to do with anything here, but you know, that's like something out of left field. I'm trying to think of like what other games that I like. I mean, you know, even Link's Awakening, that was my first Zelda game ever. I did watch like my older brother playing games. Like he's a whole decade older than me. He's 10 years older. So growing up, I watched him play like a lot of Zelda games, like what's it called, Wind Waker. I remember enjoying watching him play that. Majora's Mask, Twilight, or whatever it's called, the one where Link turns into a wolf. I wish that they make I don't know if they do, but I don't think they do. If they did a Switch version of Zelda, like the Twilight game, I think it's called Twilight or something, where you turn into a wolf, I would play that. I would totally get that. Like I would buy that in a second, but I don't think they do. I think right now it's just like the older game. Like the older game that was released, there's no adaptation or port or whatever, at least from what I'm aware of. I don't think. But yeah, I like giving things, like new games. Like I don't mind trying them out, you know, because you never know, I might enjoy them. So I'm really glad that I gave Link's Awakening a try. And it just goes to show, like, you know, you're never too old to try something new, no matter what your age is. Because, like, if, you know, so many people, like, you see this too, it's so sad, have this imaginary deadline in their head that, you know, if they don't do this by a certain age or whatever, like, they can never do it ever for the rest of their life, which is, like, a depressing way to live your life. There's no deadline, you know, for anything, even when it comes to playing video games. And I don't know her name, but there's like a grandma gamer, I remember vividly, like on YouTube or whatever. She did like Let's Plays or something, and she was like learning to play video games because of her grandson or something. So she learned gaming to bond with him, and she ended up liking it a lot, like as a hobby, and then she became a gamer, which is like so cool and inspirational. Quitty Kitty, hello, welcome on in. How are you doing? How's your day going, Quitty? Here, wait, let me shout you out. Just 1 second. I don't think there's any mods in here. 1 second. Let me tap out here. Shout out, Quitty. Shout out, Quitty. Quitty. Hopefully it's not too loud. There we go. How's it going, Quitty? Thank you so much for swaying on in. I really appreciate it. How's your day going? Right now we're doing find a game, like Where's Waldo, but for the food, for the creature who's asking for their meal. Let's see, we gotta find a couple more of these fish. There's a couple more of these fish here. What's legal? Shouting you out. Damn, I guess you gotta arrest me. Okay, the last few here is like always the toughest, but we can do it. Taking a really good look here. Might be, oh, look at that right there. Got it. Okay, one more left. One more left. Got my eagle eyes. Oh, I got a burp. Holy shit, that was like a loud burp. Sorry, guys. I had to like lean back pretty far, but it was still loud as fuck. Also, let me take a sip. I'm giving myself a hydrate redeem. I'm really thirsty. 1 second. Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna need you to put your hands behind your back. Yeah. Cuff me, officer. Guess you have to put me in jail. Okay, 1 more fish left. We got this. There's another fishy here. Feel free to play along as well. There was someone helping along us earlier on in the game. We can see who can find the last item faster, but it's not a race. I'm taking a very good look here. Very good look. Honestly, the last one is pretty difficult to find normally. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes you have to look at every single page multiple times. It's right there. You're lying. I feel like you're just trolling me now. Okay, but I'm gonna take a really good look at this page. I'm gonna have to like put my mouse to the side. Sometimes the mouse can be a distraction. See, I knew you're trolling. I don't trust you. You can look though. We can see you can find it first. Okay, taking a closer look here. Okay, nothing here, I don't think. Okay, sometimes using the mouse does help. Got 1 more left. This swordfish wants us to find all of them. 1 more left. It's really blended in. So, for those who've missed it in previous levels, we were looking for like the sea urchins, for example, or like the seashells. Those get layered in, so each level gets increasingly more difficult as you progress, and at a certain point it is just so busy it gets really difficult to find things. I'm not gonna lie. So I don't think I can see it on this page. Take a closer look down here. Like these clams, we were looking for those earlier. They're now on the page. Keeping things busy. We're gonna zoom in here just in case if it's behind some of the menu. I don't see anything. Nope. Okay, gonna go down. The colors too. They intentionally make them very similar to the environment, so it's camouflaged very well. You're convinced it doesn't exist. Quitty, we just barely started this level, dude. It's here. That you're giving up. Don't be a quitter. Come on, Quitty, I believe in you. You can do it. We were just saying that, like, a lot of the reviews, all of the negative reviews was like full-grown adults just saying that it's too hard. Like, this is literally, and this is an all-ages game, okay? Like, children can play this. You're a quitter. But come on, I believe in you, Quitty. You're not a quitter. Quitter Kitty. Quitter Kitty 23. Oh my god. I'm gonna call you Quitter. I'm gonna call you Quitter Kitty if you give up. Okay, we got 1 more left. It's here. It's definitely here. We just gotta use our eyeballs. This game is like great for training your eyes, you know, gotta sharpen your eyesight. And also, you know, patience is a virtue. This is not a speedrun game. This is not Fall Guys, Squiddy. Like, you have to take your time. The whole point is to relax, chill out, zen out, empty out your mind, enjoy the atmosphere. My feelings. I'm so sorry. Quitter Kitty, oh my god. You can do like the craziest runs in Fall Guys, but you can't find a fish. That is really sad. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop roasting you. I don't want to hurt your feelings. I get it, this game is too difficult for you. This is a big brain game. you know. Yeah, I'm sensitive. Be nice. Okay, I'll be nice. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Quiddy. I'll take over. Don't worry. You don't have to look. You can just enjoy the music, honestly. Like, the whole point of, like, an ASMR stream is just to unwind. You know, like, if you're lurking, this is, like, a great way to just, like, zen out, mellow out, fall asleep even, honestly. That's, like, the whole point. Is to just relax. I'm sorry, Quiddy. I won't bully you again. But hey, like, I complimented you too. Like, you are pretty good at Fall Guys. I do need to practice that game a bit because my reflexes for it are definitely rusty as fuck. Like, I feel like from what I remember, I only got like a couple hours. Like, I need to check my Steam, but I only ever played it for a couple hours. You know, by the time I got into it, everybody I know, like my friends and stuff, like, they're over it. Like, I missed the entire hype, and now I don't really have anybody to play it with, so, yeah, to be honest, I haven't even been looking for fish. I'm doing something as I listen. Yeah, that's totally fine, Quiddy. If you want to lurk, feel free. Like, a lot of people, you know, they're doing crafts and stuff. Everybody is just, like, off doing their own thing. Just feel free to listen. There's absolutely no obligation to actually look for stuff. That's my job. Okay. I might need to do, like, a zoom in. Because I have looked at every single page here. And I've not found it yet. So now I need to get really close here. And, like, take my time. It's comfy. I'm glad that you find it comfy. That's actually a really nice compliment. I find that these sort of little small indie games are perfect for ASMR because of their, you know, like, relaxing themes. Finding, like, little nature games like this that you can wrap up in a couple of hours pairs perfectly with chill vibes, relaxation, unwinding. I was saying that they did a really good job here with the music and ambience, the illustrations. Honestly, like, I love it. Oh, Ref, make me howl. Okay, wait, let me lean back. Okay, 1 second. Okay, hopefully that wasn't too loud. I had to lean back pretty far. Or I could just go like this. A woo. A woo. Thank you for the howl already, Rev. A woo. Yeah, Wolfpack howl. A woo, a woo, a woo, a woo, a woo. A woo, a woo, a woo, a woo. Okay, zoom in again. I need to make sure I zoom in. I gotta really focus here. There's one more fish left. Okay, taking a very close look. Very close look. Okay. After taking a close look, it might not be on this page. I'm gonna go over to the left. Now we're gonna zoom in here and take a very close look here. I like the first one better. Yeah, like an actual howl. Just for that, I do need to lean back pretty far. Cause yeah, like, just saying a woo is not a real howl, right? Cause, I mean, that's just a sound effect. You're just spelling out a woo, you're not actually going a woo, right? So I get it. Okay, taking a close look. Taking a very close look. There's a good chance the fish might be behind some coral or some shells like this. Like, it might be layered behind something. This one is pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie. Because it's like the same shape as, like, these pebbles. It's literally the same shape as the pebbles, just with, like, a little tail. I don't think I see it in this corner. We're gonna go up. And taking a good look here. Nope. We're gonna go up again. Taking a good look at all of the rock formation here. Around the coral. When I think coral, I think of, you know, the don't know if you guys have watched The Walking Dead, but that was like a whole meme. Okay, I don't think I see it here, like even close up. I'm not seeing the shape of the fish here. We're gonna go up a level, and we're gonna zoom in. Okay, starting from the corner, taking a very good look. I'm gonna use my mouse. Taking a very close look. Make sure we don't skip any part of the environment. Going to the left. Taking a close look at the middle here. Slowly making our way over to the other side. Using my mouse to keep my place. I know that, like, the fish and stuff is supposed to be a distraction, but to be honest, like, I love it when they're just, like, swimming across the screen. It adds, like, so much life to the game. Okay, I don't think I see any in this corner. We're gonna go up. Oh, there it is. There we go. Look at that. See? Sorry, what's the phrase? Easy does it, slow and easy wins the race or whatever. I always forget. Look at that, we did it. Nice, let's go. Where's the giraffe wand? Wait a minute, we need 4 of these. Okay, so the difference now is these 4 pointed flowers have, like a little bud in the middle there. So similar to the 4 pointed one from before, except now there's also a circle added. So see these were the previous flowers, so it's gonna trip me up. Like, it's not this, like if I click it, it's not that. It needs to have the circle. So there's another one right there. There we go. Okay, so I don't think there's any more at the top here. Oh my gosh, you guys, also cute news. I saw a picture of like a newborn giraffe that was born in a zoo that had 0 spots. It was like an all-brown giraffe. It looked really cute. If you want to add some cuteness to your day, Google that. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing the previous ones. There we go. Don't want them to trip me up. Even before, like, the placement of these is also different from the initial time where I found them. So it's not even in the same spot. They're all in different spots again. Oh, here's another one. Looking for 4 pointed flower. Oh, there's another one. I don't think I see... Oh, no, never mind. That one has the 4 corners from before. Nothing else on this page that I can see right away. We're gonna go over to the side, see what else we have left here. I don't think I see any over here. Just the previous flowers. All the way to the right. There we go. There's one more. A couple more. There's one more left. Taking a good look here. Look at this little guy, so cute. Okay, I don't think I see any more. Just the previous flowers. I don't see any that have a circle inside of them. Taking a good look here. Oh, this page is so busy now. I don't think I see any. Okay, we're gonna use our mouse. We're gonna look at each level. Work our way up again. Tried and true method, people. Just have to be patient and take a good look. Use our eyeballs. Don't see any 4-pointed petals with a circle in the middle, just the previous one. I don't think it's on this level. We can zoom in. No, just in case it's behind these. Okay, we're gonna use our mouse Taking a good look here. It could be behind some foliage. It could have a similar color to the background that it's on, so it's very well camouflaged. Making my way across the page slowly, taking a very good look as I go along, going up and across, just see the previous flower. Close look. Still don't see it. No. No, I don't notice it. I don't notice it on this page. I took a good look here. I don't think I saw it up here. There's not that many places for it to hide up here. Unless I'm blind. No, I don't think it's up here. There's no way. I feel like we could definitely rule this out. I feel like this top page, yeah. I feel like this is it. Like, that's it for that. Has to be down here. Okay, we're gonna start from the end again. We might have to zoom in. Honestly, though, sometimes zooming in... Oh my god, there it is! I was gonna say, sometimes zooming in can, like, make things blend in together, and sometimes it can do the opposite effect of what you want. Look at that, blooming in the Sahara, so cute. Let's go. Where's the fox wand? Slugs. Oh god, and that shape too is gonna blend in so well. Okay, we got two right here. Oh, third one. Sometimes when it's randomly generated, you can get lucky like that. They're all together. Oh, is that another one? No, that's just a leaf. So slugs can literally be anywhere. They can be in a tree or on the ground. This is gonna be tough. I can feel it. Oh, here's another one. Oh, here's another one. Let's go. Oh, bam. No, that's just a leaf. Don't see any initially here. I'm gonna keep going to the left. See if I can see any right away. Oh, this is gonna be tough. I'm having a hard time just even finding them automatically. Oh, there's one right there. A 7. Couple more to go. Taking a good look. Okay, we're gonna go all the way to the end again. Just casting a wide eye first before we look too closely. I think this is like the hardest shape of them all. It's not that distinctive, it's just like a little squiggle. Very organic. Could be anywhere. Behind anything, even. Oh, look at that, there's one right there. Neat. I don't see any right away. Going all the way to the end. Oh, right there. Let's go. 9. Okay, we got a couple more left. Taking a good look now. I'm gonna use my mouse here. Scanning the forest floor. Looking very closely. Oh, this one's gonna be tough. I don't see any on the trees. Looks like a good spot to look is on the sides of the profiles of the trees. I don't think I see any hanging around town. I don't see any. We're gonna go to the left again. Starting from the bottom. Using my mouse, slowly going around. don't see any on the plain background either. None in the trees that I can notice right away. Let's take a closer look at these trees. They could very easily blend in with the branches. Could be mistaken for a leaf or a twig. No, I don't see any over here. And I don't notice. Oh, is that one? No, no, it's not. God damn it! Look at that. No. Oh, this is gonna be tough. I don't see any here. Looking at the trees on the perimeters of the environment. Nothing on the branches. And I'm not noticing any right away. Might have to take a closer look. These really look like them. Okay, the busiest page of them all. I feel like there's gotta be a couple in here. This one's always like the toughest page. Oh, there's one right there. Okay, we got one more left. That one was like blended in so well with the same color of the tree and everything. Taking a good look here. Gonna put my mouse to the side. Scanning the bottom area. Even zooming in, the colors and the shapes tend to blend in a lot. But only finding the previous worms. Don't see any of the new slugs. I might have to zoom in. Let's zoom in. I'm gonna start from the bottom and go up, rather than across. Looking very closely for the shape of the slug. It can be parallel or vertical in any spot, making them notoriously difficult to find. I remember the first time I did this, it took me ages to find the last one. Could be behind something. There it goes slightly across. Slowly, we're gonna look at just like one section as we're going up. Taking a very good look here. Oh, there it is. Oh fuck. Damn it, there it is. Look at that. Let's go. Nice. That one was blended in so well. Holy shit. Look at these babies. They're gonna eat good tonight. So cute. Let's go. Oh my god, let's go. I'm pretty sure this is the last level here. Okay, we gotta find 5 fish. 1, 2, 3, 4. And one more left. Taking a close look at the waves. This one's tough too. Oh, there it is. 5, let's go. There we go, that end. Okay, nice. Okay, so we did both sides. Let's go. We finished the game, you guys. So, since I know this is like a shorter game in comparison to a lot of the other stuff that I usually stream, I noticed that, there's still a little bit of time. I do have another game lined up, just because of the quick play time. The other one is so short. It's like 20 minutes or less, so I will pull up that game next. I feel like that one too. Let's see how much time we got left here. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up the other one because we're still under 3 hours. I feel like that one will be easy to do. That one is not like difficult at all. This one is a free game from Steam as well, so anybody can play it free of charge. This one is a small puzzle game. Oh, I might have to change my what's it called, category here while this is loading up. Let's see if I can change. Is it a link to the past? No, it's not. It's called Tugoni. Okay, wait. Let me just see if I can edit the category here. Okay, Tugoni. Oh, fuck, I misspelled it. There we go. There we go. Okay, so this one is called Tugoni. Let me just change the in-game volume because I know this one is slightly different to the other one. Okay, that one. This should be better now. So Tugoni is free to play. It's a very short puzzle game. And it's super cute. It's also sort of like on theme for the last game that I just played. So I feel like why not? This one is super quick. Like I was actually honestly disappointed how fast it was. So we're following this little dude and we're figuring out what he wants. So he wants to make tea, right? So we're gonna grab some tea bags. You're not thinking of leaving, are you? Don't worry, Quiddy, I know that other game was pretty short, right? So I had this lined up just in case. So Tugoni is this next game. It is free to play. It's another small indie puzzle game. Anyone can play it. It's all ages. Now we're making some tea because he wants to. We saw him think about making some tea. Okay, good. No worries, Quiddy. I'm gonna be here for like maybe 20 more minutes. This one is like sadly a very short game. Like I played this like just a few days ago and I was actually sad at how short it was. You know, I was like, damn, it's over. Is that it? Spill the tea, Anna. Okay, now we're gonna grab our tea bag. Grab my tea bag, grab it. There we go. And we're gonna put it in the tea or in the water. Put it in the water. Or in the cup. Where do I put it? Where do I put it? What the fuck? Where do I put it? Excusez-moi, can I please put it in the... Hello? Put it in the water, dude. Oh my god, please put it in the water. Where do... Oh, I fucked up here. I gotta put the lid or something on. No. I gotta do something here. Something's off. Hold on. I think I might have missed something. Did I miss something? No, I think maybe I'm just not doing it right. Dude, what the hell? This puzzle's not supposed to be that complicated. Hello, put this in the water, please. Oh, am I missing something? Oh, I am. I'm dumb. I think I missed something. Wait, let's grab this. Okay, I don't know what point that serves. Maybe this has... Okay, sorry, my bad. I was like rushing. After I was like, you're not supposed to rush. Okay, what do I do? Okay, dude. I'm pretty sure this is not supposed to... It's not supposed to be this complicated, you guys. Put it in the tea. In the cup. Oh wait, do I need to grab the cup maybe? The tea. The fire, dude. I got the water droplet. Hold on. Oh, I'm so dumb. So the puzzle was putting the leaves into the tea bag. There we go. See, now the tea bag has something to brew. Oh my god, sorry, my bad. Damn, after my whole speech about like not rushing these games. Okay, we're gonna take it easy. There we go. So the puzzle was just putting some herbs into the tea bag, which we are now brewing for a cup of tea. Okay, we're gonna take our time here. Absolutely no reason to rush. Am I right? We're gonna make ourselves a nice cup of tea. Alright, put the lid on. Let's see, can we enjoy our cup of tea? Let's just drink it right away. Always time for a cup of tea. I am addicted to drinking tea. I drink tea like every single day. Like honestly, like from sun up to sundown. I either make like a big pot of tea, like a big, like I steep it, like a big brew, or I make like a bunch of cups of tea throughout the day, and it's like my favorite thing to drink. Alright, we're progressing on our little adventure with Tugoni. as we're walking through the woods here, we're gonna forage for some things. Can I grab anything? Let's see, let's grab this. We're foraging on our little walk through the woods. I also absolutely adore like the illustrative quality of this art too. So after I finished playing the game, I looked up the artist who illustrated this, and she has some gorgeous work online that you can buy, either prints of or also storybooks. Hello, real storyteller, welcome on in. What did you walk into? You walked into an ASMR stream, so I basically whisper the whole stream. If you don't know what ASMR is, just Google it and it will give you the full description. But how are you? How's it going? Thank you so much for swinging on by. I really appreciate it. So we see here that the wild boar dropped all of their mushrooms. Oh no. And now there's a big hole in their basket. So we need to fix the hole in their basket so that they can put all of the mushrooms back. So we can see if we can find something. A koala picking up mushrooms. Quitty, do you think this looks like a koala? Quitty, please. Quitty, please. This is not a koala. This is a fictional animal, by the way. And if anything, it looks like it has antlers. It's like a little deer creature. I'm alright. How are you doing? I'm doing fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. How are you? So we're gonna double check if we foraged everything here. I hope you had a wonderful day and or are about to have a wonderful day, depending on your time zone. So we're just checking the whole page if there's anything left to grab to make sure we don't miss anything. Oh, I did grab this. Okay, we're making sure we're properly foraging. Okay, so now we have a bunch of the things that we have foraged and gathered. And we can see there's gonna be a combination of some of them in order to fix this broken wicker basket for this boar. So, see, what is this? That can be combined. So we combine these two to make like a quick patchwork. See if we can put this together. So we fixed their basket. Yippee! Let's go, you guys. Oh, we made his day. He's happy. Now he can finally pick up all of his mushrooms and his forest findings. Oh, he gave us a mushroom as a thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. We made his day, and we still have a few things left over. Oh, gotta burp again. Oh my god, I need to like lean back. Excusez-moi, sorry. Hopefully you didn't hear that. Alright, we're gonna progress here. Walking through the beautiful forest. I just like, how gorgeous is this? It's so pretty. I love this. So like I mentioned, when I looked up the artist, she has so many beautiful storybooks in this exact style, and this character is just one of many that she has in her fictional world. I'm honestly like genuinely sad that there's not more to this game. Like, this game is criminally so short. It should be longer, honestly. Oh, something just flew away. What is this? It looks like a phone box with a paper missing. So I gotta find the paper. And there's something poking out of the clovers here. Little acorn shell. The little acorn cap. And at the end, here's the paper. Let's grab it before it flies away. Oh, just be careful not to fall off the edge here. Very steep, gotta be safe. Don't want to fall off. Beautiful view though. Gotta figure a way across this little chasm. So now we've got a little slip of paper we can use. Let's see if we can attach it to where it fell off. So we've attached it now. now this rope also looks like it's just hanging here. See, what do we have here? We have the phone numbers to several little critters. The fox's phone number, the rabbit's phone number, and the squirrel's phone number. So I think this is the squirrel's house. So we can try calling. Let's see. This is a rotary phone, very old. Let's see. We dialed it, but nothing happened. So I think this is broken. We can see if we can combine it with something we just found. Let's see. Alright, we attached the mouthpiece to the rotary phone. You know, I was thinking if someone never saw this type of phone before, if they even knew, like, how it works. Because this is pretty old. So now it looks like the phone has been fixed. We can try dialing the same number again. So one leaf, a second leaf, and then, oh fuck, I might have fucked this up, and then a flower. Let's see. It's dialing. Hello. Can we come in, please? We let the squirrel know that we're here outside their house. Look at that. Hello. Welcome on in. Look how cute their little house is. I love it. So rustic and cottagecore. We're asking them if they can help us cross the chasm. But can we do something in return for them? They would like some mushrooms. So we see they have like a fine collection of mushrooms here. What else do they have in this house? Can interact with anything else here? Doesn't look like it. So we need to find some mushrooms for them. And then maybe they could pull this. It looks like there's a lever here. Pulling it doesn't do anything, so let's see if we can grant their request for some mushrooms. Let's see if we can find any. Hopefully we can. Oh wait. We're gonna go back. Just 1 second. I just want to make sure I properly interact with everything in their house, because I'm not sure if I did. We're gonna go back real quick. I'm just gonna make sure I go over everything. Okay, we're gonna have a discussion with them. Okay, that's the same discussion, just double checking. Okay, and I'm gonna go to bed now. Have a good night, Rev. I hope you feel nice and relaxed. Oh, nice. Here's our notes. Have the sweetest dreams. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you found this relaxing. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Yeah, have a good night. Okay, so it's just our adventures. We're gonna double check here. I can't do anything with this. And I can't do anything with this. Nothing. Okay, so we're just double checking. Oh, can I give you this mushroom? Okay, so they wanted my mushroom. There we go. So the mushroom weighs down the branch, but it's not enough. We need to get some more mushrooms. Plus a special amaryllis. Okay, we're gonna go back. Oh shit, hey look, this changed into a bird. We're gonna put it in this nest. My mushroom, I know, also like what the fuck, I gave them the mushroom and it fell off. That's so funny, like it literally just fell off, like thank you for throwing that away. But you know, never waste food, am I right? Okay, there's something here, we're gonna go investigate. What is this? It's a little mushroom with a storm cloud over it. Can we forage it? Let's click on it. Let's see if we can pick it up. Oh my, it's a magical mushroom. It's got a little rain cloud over it. We just need a rain. mushrooms. Can I pick this up? No, I can't. Okay. So now after the rainfall, looks like, oh my gosh, you guys, look. A bunch of mushrooms have sprouted up. Can you see them? Let's start collecting them. Whoa, look at that big one. What the fuck? That's a big boy. Let's go get him. I've gone mushroom foraging before with like my relatives growing up, and it's like such a core memory in my childhood. You know, going up to the cottage/cabin and then taking hikes in the woods, looking for these mushrooms, and then making like a nice stew out of them. But I don't have that knowledge, like just by myself. I feel like I would need a guidebook or something like that in order to not poison myself accidentally. Okay, we're gonna keep collecting these. Oh shit, can I grab it? Okay, I can. Good. I'm gonna go around. Gonna make sure we don't leave any behind. I see there's several poking out of the leaves here. Let's go grab it. You know, they have like, I've seen tours online where you can actually hire a nature guide who knows what he or she is doing, who will take you out on these nature walks and actually help you identify and collect these kinds of mushrooms so you don't accidentally end up poisoning yourself. Oh, here's another one. Oh, look at that. There's water droplets on here too, but it doesn't look like we can do anything with them. Oh, here's another one. Another big boy, let's grab it. Oh, I think I see the stem of another one. Can I grab this one first? Nice. We're gonna get this big boy over here. And it looks like there's a smaller stem over here. The special one, the poisonous one. The fly agaric. It's very poisonous, and you know, fun fact, I saw a documentary on like, I think it was like Swedish people or something, who intentionally eat this super poisonous mushroom in order to get high. But like, you know, if you eat too much, you can actually seriously poison yourself. Yeah, I know. So if you look up, I think it was like a Vice documentary. Also, so we're throwing our eye to make sure I don't miss anything. Looks like, I think that's everything. If you look up fly agaric Swedish mushroom high, like those keywords on Google, you'll find it. So they literally go on foraging quests like this to intentionally find this mushroom, which is normally poisonous, you know, and you're supposed to leave it alone. They look for it and then they eat it. But you know, small quantities. Kind of crazy like what we do. Okay, I can't grab this one. So it looks like this is all of them. So we're gonna go back to the squirrel's house. So now, let's see here. We got a bunch of mushrooms to work with. Do you want this one? Here you go. Oh, they put it in their medicine cabinet. That's interesting. You know, I don't know if they have any medicinal qualities like that we can use. Oh. Okay, so now it's showing us the next puzzle. So the weight of the mushrooms have a specific amount, and we need to find out the proper amount in order to make the branch pull down. So it looks like we can kind of see here like a small mushroom, a medium mushroom, and a large mushroom needs to be a specific weight. So we can actually just try one of each at first to see. So it looks like depending on the size, it will go to the proper line. We can try it out and see what happens. It's not heavy enough. We can try another one. Pull it again. Still not heavy enough. So it looks like it needs to be a total of, let's just say 25 grams. Because let's be honest, this is pretty small. The large one is worth 9. The medium one is worth 4 each. And the small one is what? 1 each. So that would be 8, and then 9. I do a little 10. And then what this is 9, we'll do another one. So 20. And then we need to add. Okay, that's another. That would be 24 though. Let's try that. Oh no, that one's little. That one's really little. Still not enough. Take that back. Oh, we have a big boy. 9. Okay. So that's 20. 24. Let's see. Oh, that one might be too heavy actually. Or is it? Yep, that one's too heavy. Let's take one of these away. Try one more time. Did we do it? It looks like we did it. Thank you, Squirrel. I think that's it because it looks like it stopped. Alright, thank you. Goodbye. Let's see, can we cross here? I'm assuming we can cross now. The end. Guys, I'm so sad this game is so short and it's so pretty. That's it. That's the end. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. I hope you enjoyed the chill, relaxing ASMR session. But before you go, we're gonna be raiding out. So let's see who's online. Let's see who's streaming right now. Open up my tab. We're gonna check who's online. Thanks for stream. Thank you for being here, Quiddy. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh, let's see here. Oh, Sky is playing Baldur's Gate. I don't think I've had a chance to raid Sky before, really. Because we're usually such different times, like streaming. Oh shit, but they're like 5 hours in. But you know what? It's whatever. We can just raid anyways. Who knows? Maybe they're pulling an all-nighter. Alright, we're gonna get the raid started. Let's see. Raid. Alien Mune. Perfect. And here's the raid message. Wolfpack incoming. Make sure you copy paste, and here is the Discord if you'd like to join in. It is 18 plus and strictly safe for work, so please keep that in mind. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your evening and or enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in the next stream. Bye bye. Have a good night.